Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the auction house weapons and making a tier chart out of them, so you know which ones to buy and which ones you probably shouldn't. So like the video and subscribe, as it's free, you know, so there's not really any reason not to. And also, share the video with your friends if you think they might find it helpful. So, without wasting any more time, let's take a closer look at these auction house weapons.
Hello, how are you?
Alright, so first up we have the Paterson Navy. And in my opinion, it is the best auction house weapon you can buy. And here's why. It does 40 damage to the body, 84 to the head, and it has 100% accuracy, so it's really easy to hit those headshots. And I know the fanfire accuracy and the fire rate is quite poor, but especially with the penetration and the accuracy and the damage combined, it's just so overpowered that I'm going to put it in A. Actually, no, I'm going to even put it in an S tier, because it's just so overpowered. You have 6 shots, and if you can make all of those 6 shots count, then it's definitely the best weapon you can buy from the auction house, which is why I'm putting it in S tier. So, let's move on to the next one. Alright, next up we have the Lancaster Pistol. And in my opinion, this is definitely the best for close range, as it does 45 to the body, 103 to the head, while maintaining a really good fire rate, reload speed, and penetration. The only thing which I don't like is the accuracy. If the accuracy was higher, I would definitely put it in an S tier, but for now it's going in an A tier because of the accuracy. And if you're close to an enemy, then you just pull out the Lancaster, shoot them a few times, and they're dead. There's nothing else to it. It's just a really, really good gun for close range, which is why I like it so much, and I'm putting it in an A tier. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Alright, so next up we have the Spitfire Revolving Sniper. It shoots a burst of 3, and it does 22 to the body and 60 to the head. It's been changed quite a lot recently, but it's really not very good at close range anymore, and you should mainly use it for sniping. You can press F to toggle scope, and I'm going to put it in B, because for its price right now, it's really not worth it. The recoil as well, I must mention, is quite a lot with the iron sights, to the point where it's quite difficult to actually control where you're shooting, and I find that quite awkward to use. The reload as well isn't very good. It takes a whole 6 seconds to reload, and to be honest, the accuracy is 99.5, but as it's a burst, I think it's going to be worth it. Anyway, on to the next gun. Next up we have the Schwarzlose prototype pistol. That's German, by the way. It does 28 to the body and 63 to the head. It has quite fast RPM and it's fully automatic, and for the price, I think it's definitely worth it. It has 97% accuracy, and it has 8 ammo, and it reloads as a mag as well, so that means reloading is very, very quick. Personally, I think that this should go in a B tier. Very close to an A tier though. The only thing that stops it from being an A tier, I would say, is the accuracy. But apart from that, it's definitely a very, very good weapon to start off with if you're buying things from the auction house. The recoil is quite controllable, and overall, I think it's a really, really cool weapon. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Alright, so next up we have the Guycot chain carbine. It has a whole 40 rounds, and it does 12 damage to the body and 24 damage to the head. The fire rate is quite high, and the accuracy is decent. Honestly, I think it's quite a fun weapon to use, but I'd only recommend you buy it after you already own all the other auction items. It normally sells for about 100k, which I do think is quite overpriced, to be completely honest with you. I'm going to put it as a C tier, as it is good, but I would put it as a D tier. But you know, it's quite fun, it's quite a decent weapon. In groups, it's definitely very good. So, time to move on to the next weapon. Alright, so last and definitely least, we have the Guycot chain pistol. 10 damage to the head, 20 damage to the body. The rounds per minute is quite decent, but the accuracy is definitely not, the penetration is definitely not, and the ammo capacity, well, I guess it's decent. But just do yourself a favour and do not buy this thing. Easy choice, straight in D. It's just not worth it. Just don't buy it. Hey there again. Thanks so much for watching. This video took quite a while to edit and record, so I'd definitely appreciate it if you left a like and possibly even subscribed. See you in the next one.